Alright, you asshole who's too lazy to grab a fucking pen while we're on the phone. Here's your goddamn quiche recipe. You'll need 4 to 5 eggs, milk, butter, salt and pepper, a healthy serving of vegetables. Try to use one of every color. Generally, I'd use an onion, some mushrooms, some carrots, broccoli, and a tomato. But generally, you can just use whatever shit you've got lying around. I know you like meaty men, but if you'd like to add some meat to your quiche, you might want to pick up some extra thick bacon and cut it into cubes. A mild shredded cheese is a good idea. You'll also want a pre-made pie crust. I ain't Betty Crocker, so if you want to make that shit for yourself, go ask that bitch. The first thing you'll want to do is slice them veggies. Now, I know some of them look phallic, but resist the urge to use your mouth. Now you'll want to prepare the vegetables by making them soft. There's a flaccid penis joke somewhere in here, but I'm not in the mood to think of one. You'll cook the onions, mushrooms, and tomatoes together. Start with the onions and the mushrooms. Toss in a bit of garlic if you've got it, and add the tomatoes about halfway through. Once soft, again insert flaccid penis joke here, put them in a bowl and move on to the broccoli and carrots. Put them together on medium heat, cover, and check periodically. While you're waiting for the broccoli and carrots to soften, you can mix together the rest of that shit from earlier. Get 4 or 5 eggs, depending on how big them bitches be. About 1.5 cups of milk. Again, I don't generally measure. Grab a chunk of butter, nuke it, and dump it in with that other shit. Finally, add some salt and pepper.
Don't know how you do the voodoo that you do.
Once finished, mix your soft, flaccid vegetables in with the eggs, butter, and milk. Grab a handful of shredded cheese and mix that up. Now dump the lot of it into that pie crust, which should be placed in some kind of quiche container. If you don't have a quiche container, you can probably find someone smart enough to help you improvise a solution at your local Walmart. I'm working in Celsius right now, but 400 degrees Fahrenheit should be good for you. You also should have preheated the oven a while ago, so if you haven't done that, just go ahead and wait for the oven to preheat. When the oven has reached the appropriate temperature, sprinkle cheese over the top of the quiche and insert into the oven. Place a gay insertion comment here. While it's cooking, keep an eye on the quiche, since I'm not sure how your oven will react to such highbrow cuisine. It should take about 20 to 30 minutes to cook and should appear golden brown on the top and on the crust. The quiche may bubble up in the middle, but that's to be expected. This happens when the spirits of the non-believers have been exorcised from the quiche. A test to see if it's done or not is to wiggle it just a little bit. It shouldn't move in the middle. Let it cool for 10 to 15 minutes, then shove your fat muzzle in the middle of it and chow down. Enjoy your quiche, you dirty whoreface.
Hey, yeah, I wanna shoot, baby, shoot.
How you doing, baby? No, not you. You, the bow-legged one.